All right guys, back for another one. I have my dirt bike helmet here. So we went out riding on Saturday and this whole vlog is dirt biking. So if you don't like dirt biking, see you later. So one of our goals was this weekend to go have fun, go shred, but to also learn a little bit about how to get the best POV footage on our GoPro. We found this clip online. It's called a Dango Design helmet clip. Great piece. It mounts right on the front mouthpiece of this helmet. And now you have a POV standpoint of what you're riding. And we learned a little bit about what settings are the best for the look that we're going for. So come join us at the track. Roll the clip.
I'm gonna do a fast lap.
All right guys, so for the first test session, I had the GoPro set up how we normally do for some cinematic stuff. So 4K 24 linear with stabilization boost turned on. It's clear as day looking at this footage that there's just too much motion blur. The stabilization actually works off of shutter speed. So when the shutter speed is low, it tends to not look as good. So this might be used in some type of, cinematic scene where there's only a couple shots, but for long extended laps of dirt biking, this is not what we want. We'll just hang out and watch the rest of this lap. This is the 50-acre parcel that has a bunch of spread out jumps. It's a real good place for us to practice and warm up before we hit the motocross track. First time watching this back, I was actually pretty happy with the angle. I could have angled the camera up a little bit more to show more of what's coming rather than my handlebars, but as your helmet shifts and the tilt of your head shifts, also does the camera angle. Also thinking about joining FTR, which is Florida Trail Riders. So this is such a perfect place to kind of practice what the actual reality of the tracks across the state of Florida are like, with a lot of sand, a lot of tight tracks. Sometimes you're multiple bikes wide in these. We often mess around handlebar to handlebar. So at this time, we went ahead and changed the settings over to 2.7K, 60 FPS, changed it from linear to wide, and then kept the stabilization on boost, and already looks so much better. couple of hot laps later on the circle track, and we were gearing up to get ready to go over to the moto track. And what's cool about this property is we typically warm up on the 50-acre parcel, and about 3 20-acre parcels over, you have this place. And this is a privately owned, privately groomed track, and it is an absolute blessing to have access to this place. And we were also really pleased with the 2.7K at 60 FPS, so we decided to leave that setting on for the remainder of the day. Here, Mason and I are just going to go take you guys on a pretty slow lap around just to show you all the features. Now we just quickly swapped that Dango Designs clip onto Jeff's helmet. Jeff's riding a KX125. We feel like it's lost a little power in the bottom end, so he's having a little bit of trouble keeping it in the power band, which is pretty common on these two strokes. With the glory shot here. Killing it, dude. Absolute legend. Only a rider with a Dale 3 would get up that fast. This is the triple that we were eyeing basically all day. We had never hit it before. I think it's 65 foot peak to peak. And we kept sending it to the doubles. And this was the first time Mason and I hit it back to back.
Triple, baby! Oh my God! Triple! No! Holy shit! Dude, smooth as hell. 4 years. I'm not hitting it.
think this is when Jeff tries it. Came up like 6 feet short.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Woo! Ready? Woo!
All right, boss.
My boss, I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See you, Jeff.
All right, guys, we just had such a good day. Every time we're riding, man, we're getting better and better. So we have this, basically this mobile private track that we're able to go to. And every time we keep hitting new jumps. So this is so much fun. All right, guys, that does it for the first session with the Dango Design clip. We figured out what settings we like and we're just gonna stick to them from there. And yeah, we basically go every weekend. So hopefully these once a week videos of dirt biking don't get too old. But yeah, we're having a ton of fun. See you on the next one.